Hiya, I'm Simone Radley from England and Nails, and in this video we are going to be doing nail prep. So if you are in the England and Nail Tech group on Facebook, I put a poll up to see what you would like to see, and quite a few of you said nail prep. So that's what we're going to do. So, nail prep. I'm going to show you a couple of different ways because I do it different ways depending on my clients, depending on, you know, what the nails are like, what the skin's like, and all the rest of it. So mine are really, really bad. I'm not going to lie, they're in a bit of a state. The skin's really bad. I've done nothing with them at all. Throughout the whole lockdown, really, I've just like left them. So they're really manky. They're dry. I've got like hangnails down the edges that are catching on stuff, and they're sticking out. So they're quite good ones. This hand's even worse. So they're quite good ones to show you. So I'm going to show you, like I say, two different ways of doing it. So the first one is with my hand tools. These are the Staleks tools that Ink sell. The Staleks Pro tools are really, really good tools. Yeah, they're lovely. So this is the Expert 30, and you've got your pusher at this end, and then you've got your, well, I don't really know what you call it. It's not a cuticle knife, but it's like, I don't know, but it's got that bit on the end. Because you can get different ends. You can get like a little curette, which is a little round thing. But I like this. This is just, yeah, the one that I prefer. And then I have got the Staleks cuticle nippers. They do quite a few different ones. But these are the ones that I tend to go for. I like these ones. This is the Smart 50 5mm. They're quite big ones, but I like that. Probably because I've got quite big hands, so I like that. If I have small ones, I find, I don't know, I get lost with it, so I like these ones. So if I am doing my prep just with these, and most of my clients, to be honest, I do prep with these, because most of my clients, they don't have really really bad skin growth, and obviously they come really regular, so it's not usually too bad. So I'll probably show you on this one. So my cuticle, which is your dead skin on the nail plate itself, not this ring of skin here, it's actually come quite far down on the nail plate. Because I've not done it for so long, I've got it further down than what you would normally expect it, so I'm having to start sort of further down with my pushing. But if your clients are coming for regular appointments and they're coming, you know, like every 3 weeks or so, their growth won't be this far down. You won't find cuticle this far down because obviously they've been coming regularly and they've already got nail products on and you've kept up with the cuticle work. So normally it'll just be like a really little bit. But as I say, I've obviously neglected mine. They're quite bad. So yeah, it's quite far down. They're a bit manky. So once I've pushed back, then I switch ends and I come along and I just get out all this dead cuticle that we've pushed off. And when doing this as well, I've got to say, when doing this part and you're pushing back, you want to be gentle, but also your angle's important. So mine is like really flush to the nail. If you like that, you're just going to literally scrape layers of the nail plate off. And also starting too far down, you might think you're getting loads of dead cuticle, but it'll probably be just nail that you're shredding basically. So you've got to be careful with it. And these tools, especially when they're new, they are sharp. So I'm just scraping out all the dead skin, all the excess dead skin, and that won't come off. It's like hangnail and dead, really sort of dry, stubborn skin that won't just easily sort of scrape away. I'm still just getting like the odd bits off. So that there, where you've got like hangnail and really stubborn, dry, dead bit, that is what I would use my nippers on. And just nip it off. But I don't come along and go all the way around, because obviously, as you should know, this is there for a reason. We don't come along and cut all the eponychium off. It's literally these horrible, real dry, stubborn hangnails and bits that stick down the edge that you just nip off. And that's really it. You don't need to go crazy. You're not wanting to go absolutely mad. I mean, that is it. On myself though, I do tend to use an Efile, and I have got a couple of clients who get really, really thick, overgrown cuticles, and it just gets really bad, and you need to use an Efile. So when I'm using my Efile, I still start and push back lightly with this just to release the skin, and then I come in with my Efile bit. So before I do this though, I've got to say, obviously this is not like proper cuticle training, proper prep training, and it's not Efile training or anything either. So you've got to make sure, obviously you're trained. If you're wanting to do Efile prep, you've got to make sure, oh, I've dropped my bit, that you're trained in it, because you want to obviously be compliant with your insurance, but also you don't want to damage anybody. So don't just go willy-nilly using an Efile if you're not trained. So I've got the ink Efile. This is a Sayang Efile, which is fantastic. They're really good files, the Sayangs, and Ink obviously sell them. And the good thing about this is as well, if you have any problems with it, you can send it to Ink and they will sort it out for you. So it's dead easy for like little repairs and stuff. But anyway, and the bit that I like to use at the moment, now this changes. So if you are qualified in Efile and you're wondering about what bits and stuff to use, this changes with me all the time. I'm a bit of a bit whore, I'm not going to lie. I've got millions of them, and I go through phases. This one, I'm not going to lie, I can't remember which one it is, but Joanna will put it in the description box for you. And this is my favourite at the moment. I just love this. I just love this bit. It's really good. So this is my fave to use at the minute. But yeah, it varies. There's no right or wrong. Oh, my camera's going there. You've just got to basically try which ones work for you. So I'm going to do this one because this is the one that I've lightly pushed back already. And again, this will be different depending on how you've been trained and how you like to work your Efile. But this bit is for the skin, not digging into the nail, keeping it flush down the sides. So I like to go down one side and then I turn, but again this changes, my method changes as well depending on what mood I'm in. And then I'm going to start at the top and go down the other side. And like I say, this bit is not, I'm not using it on the nail, it's not sort of digging into the nail at all, it's just really sort of going against the skin. And you can see my horrible dry skin because I've done nothing with it. I'm going to dust that off, and there it's nice and clean. And you can see there's no damage to the nail because I've not gone into the nail. Again, angle wise I wasn't like that, so I'm sort of digging a trench. I kept it nice and flush and I was going against the skin because that is what we're doing, that's what we're going for. And then if you've got any dry bits that you can see are dead, again this isn't to teach you what is live and dead tissue. You should do that on your proper training. Then you just nip off the real dead bits. And that is it, easy as that. And then you'll do obviously your scrubbing with your dehydrator, make sure it's all really clean, there's no dust, and then you'll go on to however you're gonna, whatever service you're gonna do, you'll go on from there.